Woo! What's going on, guys? Holmes coming at you guys with another video, and today we're still talking about our draft, 2024 Detroit Lions football draft. The Lions went to the well again in the cornerback room and drafted cornerback ENNIS RAKESTRAW Jr. from the Missouri Tigers. In the second round, 61, pretty much stayed right where they were supposed to be. No trading up, no trading down. Holmes double dips into that cornerback pool and drops another physical cornerback, being at 6 foot. He's played at about 170 to 188 pounds. He's got a little bit bigger the last couple of years. 21 years old again. College stats: 4 years at Missouri. 107 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 1 interception, 24 pass deflections, 1 fumble recovery, 3 forced fumbles. Again, not a draft profile, not a draft analyst. Just kind of talking about what we're getting in this type of player. I think he's one of the better man cover corners in this draft. Even though you don't see the big production out of this guy, he didn't get a lot of turnovers, didn't get a lot of picks, interceptions. He didn't really do that his career, but he was a pretty physical cornerback, aggressive, physical, high energy guy. There's a lot of people saying out there that when we drafted this kid, he didn't look very happy. Kind of like the Jameson Williams thing. He didn't look happy. His family's happy. He was kind of just whatever, man. Just kind of stone-faced. He came out and said on Twitter just the other day, or it might have even been today or last night, that he just thought that there was other players better than him, and he was just upset he didn't go in the first round. He thought that he should have been a first-round pick or a little bit higher than he was. He's one of those guys. He's a competitive kid, and he's just having a moment to himself. And he said that. He knew that he was going to be hating 31 other teams and loving one, and he's ecstatic that the Detroit Lions are the one team that he loves. And Brad Holmes took a chance on him, took him in the second round, and he's a good player. Now he has had some injuries in college, ACLs, a couple sports hernia. He's missed some time, but he is a good player when he's on the field. I wouldn't call this kid an injury-prone player, but he's had his issues. He can play inside in the slot and outside too on an island. Brad Holmes loves these type of guys. He's a versatile kid, and that's what he is. He ran a 4.51 at the combine. He was supposed to run faster, but apparently he ran with a little bit of he had that core issue, the sports hernia, the groin. He still went out there like a dog and competed and ran, and he ran a 4.51. He was projected to be in either the high 4.39s or low 4.4s. So that's what he was projected to go. He had a little bit of a bad run. So run that 40. So that's okay though, man. But he's a very sticky player. Apparently wasn't targeted a whole hell of a lot at Missouri. And he had a very good run grade, plays the run, like I said, had an overall nice grade at PFF, Pro Football Focus. That's not the the gospel or anything like that, but it's something to look on the positive side of things. And like I said, not a profile, not analysis, but a guy that that's coming into this room and is going to make this room better. We got a really, I think, a better room now. In that cornerback room, you got guys like Carlton Davis and Terrion Arnold, who should be that cornerback 1 and 2 there. And then you got Mosley, you got Amik Robinson hanging around, Khalil Dorsey, Kendall Vildor, Craig James, Stephen Gilmore, Branch. And right now it seems like they have Rakestraw backing up Brian Branch. That's kind of see what you on a depth chart at ourlads.com, which is fine. This kid's going to play. He's going to get in there. And one thing that Brad Holmes said about him that he saw some dog in him. He saw some dog in this kid, and he's going to be a kid that's going to, do well for us. I love it. I don't know what's going on with here, but I gotta click that. Kind of something came up. Sorry, guys. But anyways, man, I'm liking this room a lot better. I think this is a very good pick as well too. A little bit shocked we went for the double dip, but you have to understand, like I explained in the last video. About our secondary. We had one of the worst secondary overall covering players. I believe we were 30th in the NFL on just coverage alone. and then like the 27th to 29th ranked pass defense overall. And that's not impressive whatsoever. So, a lot of people wanted a defensive end here. I'm one of them. I remember when I did my what's it called, podcast, second round. When I did the podcast in the second round, I didn't have much emotion when this pick was made. I was really tired from the night before. I did go to the draft on that Thursday. I was super exhausted. The second round lasted forever. By the time we picked, it was like a 2-hour thing. It was like 2 hours, 11 minutes. It felt so long. It was probably shorter than that, but it felt like it took forever. And I didn't have much emotion here. And it's not that I don't like this kid. At the time, I wanted an edge. I wanted Braylon Trice. He went a little bit later. He went a little bit later in the third round, almost like the mid-third round to the Atlanta Falcons. So there's a guy that I kind of wanted, but I'm completely fine with ENNIS Rakestraw. It takes me a moment. It takes 24 hours, 48 hours to digest everything. This guy's a good physical corner. He's sticky in man. He actually had a really good zone grade last year, his last year at Missouri too, but his strengths are man coverage. And that's what this organization is trying to do with these corners. Carlton Davis excelled in man. Terrion Arnold, the first round pick, excelled in man. This kid excels in man. And Meek Robertson, so on and so forth down the line. This is what they want. They want their guys to be able to run with wide receivers / tight ends. That's what they want these guys to do. So, and that's what this kid can do. We needed to improve this secondary, and it's been improved already. So that's it, guys. Thanks for the video. Thanks for coming in and watching. Appreciate it. These videos aren't going to be long. I got like 3-4 more to go. And I've been watching tape on these guys, but not a draft profile. But thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget the subscribe button on the bottom right. Don't forget the notification bell up top. Don't forget to like, comment, share this out. Really appreciate it. ENNIS Rakestraw Jr. in the house. Secondary room getting bolstered. Let's go. Go Lions. Detroit versus everybody. One pride, baby. Boom.